Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thanks for joining me. On the table today we have the new HKVP9, new to 2020, that comes, as you can see, optics ready. Of course the optics does not come with the pistol, but it is optics ready. I wanted to take a look at this pistol and give you a little teaser about it. This is nothing more than a tabletop first impressions, which will be followed later on by another video showing you range footage and actual shooting impressions, and then a final review on the pistol. But I can tell you so far, I'm amazingly impressed with the latest version of the HKVP9. Then I thought, why not bring out a couple of competitors? So on the right, you have one of my favorite pistols for 2019, which is the IWI Masada. I did a review on the Masada, and I thought, and I still think, that it's a very, very nice pistol, and perhaps for the money versus, you would say, value or features, I think it's pretty much unmatched in that category. And then, of course, why not bring out the Glock 17 Gen 5 MOS? So we have three pistols. All three of them have a capacity of 17+1, and all three of them are optics ready. So let me put two of them aside and be right back with you, and we'll first take a look at the HKVP9. As I mentioned to you at the beginning of the video, the purpose was to showcase the HKVP9 that is new for 2020. Of course, the VP9 is not new for 2020, but it is an updated, upgraded model, if you will. This pistol and the others that you will see in the video have all been safety checked. The mag is inserted, but has been verified clear. I just wanted to show you what it looks like, the full pistol, complete. So you have the paddle style mag that is famous in the VP9. And let's just double check, even though I already did. The pistol is clear. You have the superb ergonomics. When you grip this pistol, it just melts into your hand. It is, you just want to, I don't know, just keep holding it. Basically, just lay in bed and play with it. Anyway, it comes, as you can see, with a high-vis front sight. It comes with blacked out serrated rear sight. This one I mounted the Holosun 407C. Not the 507, the 407. I just didn't care very much for the circle with a dot in the middle. And as far as I can tell, that's the only difference. It still comes with the charging handles in the back. Some people think it's a area of controversy about it, but I don't think it's any issues. Actually, I think it feels pretty good. And of course, it's got the indicator in the back just to show you whether the pistol is cocked and ready or not. It does not indicate whether you have a round in the chamber, but whether it is cocked. Showing you the other side, front and rear serrations, very positive, easy to do. Full-size rail here with 4 slots. You can hang anything you want to hang out of that. Very nice. This thing, of course, is built like a tank, like all HKs. But one thing that I was very, very impressed with, besides the ergonomics and the overall feel and quality of the pistol, is the trigger. So once again, the pistol is clear. But I wanted you to see this, if the light will cooperate. You don't feel any sponginess, any plastic against plastic, nothing. It's just quiet, and it just hits right there to the wall. I mean, look at those. You got the little safety dingus in the middle. Once that disappears into the shoe, you're at the wall right there. Then you press, there's a little creep right there. It just, from here, little creep there, but it's not gritty. It just moves smooth. From here, breaks. So very positive, very tactile. And then on the reset, it just goes right there. And then when you go back, the wall is almost immediate. You're right there. Press and it breaks. Let me show you that again. Break, you're there, and it breaks. To me, it may be different to you, and everybody has their own impressions and likes and dislikes, but to me, it just feels fabulous. There's nothing I would do to this pistol. I thought about changing the plate back here to get rid of that light showing the cocking indicator. But, because if you put suppressor height sights that actually have tritium in it, between the suppressor, the tritium on the sights, the red dot, and this red dot here, it almost feels like I'm following an 18-wheeler on the highway at night. Just too many lights, too many things looking back at me. So I thought about changing this. You just change the plate. They have a completely blacked out plate you can get from HK Parts. But anyway, there you can see the front sight. Overall, fantastic pistol in my opinion. 17 rounds. Play with the focus here. So very nice steel mag, 17 rounds. And now this is the other difference versus the previous version of the VP9, which had 15 rounds. Now you have 17 rounds flush. Same size mag, but 2 more rounds. So 17 plus 1, 18 rounds. So here's the HKVP9. So far, loving this pistol. And why not bring out, ta-da, the Masada. IWI Masada also has been safety checked. 17 rounds as well, metal mag, feels really nice quality. Pistol has been safety checked. Slide serrations, front and back, positive, easy to manipulate. Good size controls, which by the way I didn't mention, but the VP9 is completely ambidextrous right out of the box. The Masada, it's got very nice controls. They're a bit on the flat side, so they're not going to interfere. It's got your mag release here, works very nice. In contrast with the VP9, which has the European slide release down here, mag release, the Masada has it to what the American market is used to. Right up here, you can see the control. Also, the mag release is already ambi. You got your external extractor. Just very nice, very wide trigger guard, plenty of room for big hands, gloves, serrated front of the trigger guard. It's got a regular 3-dot sight system, not tritium, just a regular sight system, but they work very well. I like the picture, and it comes like the VP9 already optics ready, with the difference that Masada comes with all the plates that you need already in the box. With the VP9, it does not come with any plates. If you can see here, the plates that you need for the mounting, this one will work with the Holosun and it will work with the Trigicon RMR. You have to order them from HK Parts, and I believe it was $29. But out of the box, the VP9 does not give you any plates to mount your optic right away. The Masada, even though they're polymer, they've worked very well, and it comes, like I said, out of the box. You can immediately mount any red dot that you want without spending any more money. Texture is very nice. It's not slippery. It does not have, by any stretch of the imagination, the ergonomics of the VP9. But to my hand, it's a very comfortable pistol. It shoots like a dream, and for under $500 to come with all of this, I think it's an amazing value and features per dollar spent. And then we have the venerable Glock 17. Of course, this is a Gen 5 MOS, also 17 plastic polymer, mags with a metal insert, as all Glocks. Also safety checked. Being the MOS, it does have front and rear serrations. They work just fine. A lot of people don't like the MOS system. They don't like how high it sits on the slide itself, but it works, and it comes with all the plates that you would need as well, just like the Masada does. So right off the bat, when you buy it, you've got the plates that you need to mount your optics. Being the MOS, it comes with Glock's regular crappy sights, but that's what you get. And let me show you the trigger on the Glock is just a Glock. It's got a Glock trigger right there. It's got that. You hit the wall right there. Little creep, breaks, and the reset is good. It really pushes your finger out, tactile. Sorry about the white balance there. It's getting some hot spots. And then you're back on the brake. So regular Glock. It's got the regular Glock texture here. Your mag release, your regular Glock controls. It's a Glock, but it's a Glock MOS. So red dot ready. And on the next video, we're going to be taking a much closer look at both of them. Let me go back to the Masada here for a moment or two and show you the trigger on this again. I don't know if you can hear it. Right there's a little bit, it does feel a little plasticky. You hit here and it breaks. And then again, take out, little more, little more, little more, there. So of the three, it's definitely the one where the reset is the furthest out, but then it breaks right there. It's a very nice feeling trigger. If you can get used to the reset being further out, there, breaks. I like it, and the more I shoot it, the better the trigger has gotten. Let me show you once again the VP9. I don't know, they're different. I would probably give the edge on this one to the VP9. We'll have to see after we shoot all three of them. But let me tell you, the Masada is pretty darn good. And then, once again, the Glock 17, just so you see all of them at once, one right after the other. This one, believe it or not, feels the heaviest of the three. Without getting into the shooting review, I can probably tell you that the VP9 is my favorite of the three triggers, followed by the Masada, and then the Glock would be a pretty distant third, actually. So there they are. Wanted to show you, give you a quick first impressions on it. I just got the VP9, the 2020 version of the VP9, so that's what I wanted to showcase. Masada I've had for about since it came out last year, and then the Glock MOS 17. So leave your comments below. What do you think? Do you own any of these guns? Do you own all three? Which one would you pick if you wanted to choose something on the duty size 17 rounds that was optics ready? I'm not including the fact that you can mill optics on pretty much any gun and make it optics ready, but the ones you can buy from the factory ready for a red dot. Which one would you pick, and would it be any of these? I've been trying to get my hands on the Beretta APX, that is RDO, they're ready for the red dot, but they're just nowhere to be seen anywhere in Indiana that I've been able to find. So here you go, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you stuck until the end. And as always, until the next one, God bless.